everyone, let's talk procrastination and what procrastination really is. It's you not actually giving a fuck about writing the book you claim you want to write. And that's all it is. Writing is a choice. And I know there will probably be people out there who argue that, but it is. You sit down and write or you sit down and you don't. Writing is a choice like everything else in this world. Now, if you say you want to write a book, but you don't actually sit down and write the book, that means you're not interested in actually writing it. So you're then going to come up with 1,001 excuses. Oh, I've got to go do the vacuuming, clean the skirting boards, get the cobwebs out of the corners of the room, blah, 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 blah. Now, if you're a fan of Taylor Swift, Pink, Sabrina Carpenter, insert whatever band name, artist name, whatever, and you buy tickets to their show and you really want to go, but then you turn around and go, oh, yeah, but you know what? I just need to go and do the vacuuming and the housework and the this and the that. No, you wouldn't do that, would you? Because you want to go see them. So clearly you don't want to go and write a book. So you're making excuses because you don't want to sit down and write a book. So you're procrastinating because you don't give a fuck about what you're meant to be writing. Now, if you don't like the word fuck, then replace it with damn, care, shit. You don't give a shit about, writing the book you claim you want to write. You don't give a damn about the book you claim you want to write. So why do you keep making excuses? Why do you keep putting it off? It's perfectly okay to turn around and change your mind and go, you know what, I actually don't want to write a book after all. Or maybe it's the idea itself that, just you've lost interest in, which is fine. We all lose interest in ideas that we have. But why? Have a hard talk with yourself and go, okay, do I really want to do this? And if you actually do want to do it, you sit your ass down and you write the book. You stop making excuses. You actually give a fuck about the book you claim you want to write. Because that's all it is. You just don't give a fuck about it. And I get it. We all lose interest in a book we are currently writing. Been there, done that. But we push through it. Us professional veterans, we push through it and finish the book. Amateurs just sit there and whine and... So stop being an amateur. Actually give a fuck about doing what you claim you want to do. Because it also leads to people not believing you with anything else. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this. And then you don't. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that. And then you don't. And before you know it, people won't trust you to actually come through with anything. So if you're making excuses for yourself to not sit down and do the work because you don't give a shit about what you're doing, just, make up your mind. Is it what you want to do or not? And if you don't, it's perfectly okay to go, yeah, I actually don't want to do this, and walk away from it. But stop complaining about procrastination. Oh, I'm procrastinating. No, you're not. You just don't give a shit about it. So make up your mind what you want to do. Stop making the excuses and actually give a shit about the story you want to write. Books don't write themselves, and don't even come at me with ChatGTP because I will slather you with abuse. We write our books. We get through them, whether we're inspired, whether we lose it, whether we lose interest. We get them done because we're professionals. But you amateurs. So make up your mind. Writing's a choice. You either sit down and you do it or you don't. That's up to you. But stop making the excuses because you don't care about it. That's why you make excuses, because you don't care. I'm over it. I'm overhearing it. I'm so over whiny little bitchy amateurs. I mean, you're pathetic. And I know this is now, getting into that field, but I've just had a gutful of hearing the whining. So you either sit your ass down and you do it or you don't. Because that's showing you don't give a shit. So it's up to you. Do you give a shit? Do you give a fuck? Do you give a damn? Do you care about the book you claim you want to write or not?